plans 1.35 trillion war chest against Boko Haram and bandits. All right, here Daily Trust is saying how 62 airlines went moribund since 1960. Although if you look at here also on some of the small headlines, you have PDP flags of presidential campaign in Oyo today, and Obasanjo standoff Dangote to approach court as Kogi moves to recover company. Let's give you what the Vanguard is saying this morning. The Vanguard here is saying 400 billion goods are rolled away over demurrage shipping costs, and down here we have PDP crisis. Atiku has moved on without Wike. Now let's give you what Daily Sun is saying. All right, on the major headlines here on Daily Sun, it's saying that 2023 presidency, Dogara Babachi Muslim leaders adopt consensus candidate, and down here we have APC to release amended campaign cancel list this week. Let's look at what we have. This looks a bit horrible. Here we have, this is a random paper here, and I don't know, this is somebody who is at end time shockers. All right, landlord skeleton found on top of bed. Well, this is so heart torsion here. Let's look at the Nation this morning. It's saying, let's look at the Nation today. The Nation is saying Wike Makinde Otom to Sean Atiku campaign launch. Well, these are some of the papers that we have here, but let's get to meet Nigerians and let's have them react to some of these newspaper headlines. Follow me. I am Austin Beatrice Senam from 7 TV.
The new electoral act, he said that they signed it by mistake. I said no. Okay. It's act of providence because they are going out government. They don't know who the beneficiary actually. So they signed it based on necessity. It's just based on necessity, and because they are not the beneficiary, but it's not contesting, so he can put his signature to whatever he thinks is necessary. But now the new electoral act has gone a long way to remove the new the present Senate president from coming back. He didn't know it will happen. You get it? Because you cannot contest 2 elections in a year. And he contested the president and lost. He cannot be contesting for Senate again.
But don't you think that it's kind of setting a legacy by the president?
It's a legacy. That's why I say it's not by mistake. They didn't make any mistake. They did it because it was necessary.
So since he's going, it doesn't concern him whosoever it affects.
He shouldn't be too concerned, even though he may love his party. But 50% concern will be for the people, while he may give 50% to the party. But in 2019, it was 100% concern for himself and for the party. That's why he said, I can't lose to anybody. Okay, look at the Attorney General of the Federation, who wanted to be governor of a state. But because he must resign,
and based on the new electoral
act, which he too supported the signing, but he didn't realize the impact. Even Buhari would have lost all his cabinet if they will go by the electoral act. Amechi got lost, Obonayono got lost, so many ministers lost their stake. You get me? By the new electoral act. So Buhari did not actually know he is strapping himself naked by losing all his ministers.
Are you sure he did? He was not aware.
He went to court against it now. After signing, he went to court seeking amendment. After signing, I think he's still in court. Malami went to court challenging those clauses. You get it? But they were under pressure to have signed. But they signed because they think they are not the direct beneficiary. It's an outgoing government. But now there are challenges now. There are loopholes. So they are about to lose a lot. But whatever they are losing is for the polity to be stable. It's a victory for democracy.